everybody? This is your boy William Truth and McNair.
Chantel the Boss for them.
Darius Stone, DJ Smooth Spitter.
And we are the Positive Impact Crew.
And you can catch us every Sunday to the 4.
Flavor 105.5 FM.
Woo! You're listening to the Positive Impact Show on Flavor 105.5 FM. So we were on the break looking at the Meek Mill versus 50 Cent Instagram war right now.
And it just started.
Really?
It just started.
Go in.
Meek Mill released a song yesterday talking about something save him. Can't save him. Or I tried to save him or something like that off his Dream Chasers 4 mixtape. And he really goes, he says something to the effect of 50 went broke trying to be like Money Mayweather.
Yep.
Oh.
You
And,
can't come
talking about
at
how he's
50.
broke from that. So, 50 Cent on his Instagram now just going off now. I mean, it's crazy. If you did read my blog at the www.truthitnews.net, I did talk about that in the thing. So,
Thank you.
if you go to that website, truthitnews with the KNEWS.net, you can read up all about it. And then it has the name of the song and everything. So yeah, I enjoy 50's beefs because they never really come to violence.
No, because he just go in and the memes are crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
The memes to me make everything so much better
Yes.
because you don't really need to get violent.
Nope.
You just create a meme and it's over.
Right. And that's what happened with that. A lot of things happened in the news yesterday though. But that was the most fun for me. That's for the radio. That's
That's funny.
50 in Meek Mill because a couple months ago Meek Mill was on stage and he brought 50 on stage and there was someone who was with Meek Mill and 50 tried to go at him and Meek Mill broke it up and was like, y'all both the homie. So I don't know. I guess this has to do for Rick Ross. He's riding for Rick Ross.
That and the fact that I think he's trying to get relevant again.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you got dragged down. The L's kept coming for you 2015 with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Like you went at Drake and apparently you shouldn't have messed with the Canadian. You know what I mean?
But then you met, so you say instead of
I'm just saying.
so you say to yourself, I'm not gonna say. So you say to yourself, I just took an L from the Canadian, so I'm gonna go at 50 Cent, the one who's battle
But
tested.
is it a ploy though? Is it one of those stunts because he got an album coming out?
It has to be.
You know what I mean? Because that's the only thing that makes sense is that you got something coming out because you being engaged to Nicki Minaj is not really newsworthy anymore. Like it was cute in the beginning. Nobody really cares now.
Is that a
So-
world tour or your girl's tour? Oh man, he kept wearing dress again though.
Oh man.
Now that's a shot fired. You heard that.
Yeah, but okay, we have to segue to something now, and this is serious.
Are we going to Obama?
No, we're not going into Obama. No Obamas. So,
Oh well, happy birthday to Michelle Obama.
oh, it's her birthday today.
yes.
Oh, happy birthday, First Lady. See, if I would have known about that news, I would have
That was
put it
in
in
the
there. But I didn't see it. The news be hating on Obama anyway, so they don't want to wish her no happy birthday. You gotta go to one of the
year.
yeah.
That thing with the Facebook and it gives you what happens in a year. That just showed me. That's what I posted last year.
Yeah, you gotta go like Jet Magazine or something.
Look, they don't. Do they even still do Jet?
Oh wait, boss. Okay, speaking of shots fired, I have to take a little shot at you.
Oh Lord.
I do. I have to take a little shot at you.
Shots fired Sunday. I wish I had a gun.
I know to make the noise.
Yeah, we do. We need to get a gun sound effect. I'm gonna work on it.
Just borderline sound effects, I think.
Yeah, we need more sound effects too. But okay, so boss, you on your Facebook you put rest in peace Bob Denver from
You talking
Gilligan
about
Island.
Gilligan?
Yeah, Gilligan. I was like, oh Lord, Gilligan done died. He done died. Yeah, and I looked it up. I was like, wait a minute. That man been dead over a decade. Why is she putting old stories up? There was another one you put up too that was mad old and you just put it up like it was like Chantel shared a link and you better react to it. And I looked at it, it was like
just because I'm like maybe people forgot. Like you know what I mean? Because there's been so many deaths.
stop.
Sit-
You thought he
No, I read it before I post it.
Okay.
I don't do that.
You
She
read
don't
the
do
books
that.
too?
Yes, she don't
Okay.
do that. Published when? Oh yeah, I go in for mine,
I mean,
please.
that man, I was waiting for like a rest in peace Jesus. Like Jesus of Nazareth has passed away after being
You know what? No.
so
But I don't remember seeing that posted anywhere when Gilligan passed.
Right.
So that's the only reason I did that one.
I remember when the story happened, it was like so much going on at the time that it was big, but it wasn't that
Yeah,
big.
it was like
Yeah,
it just got passed and bumped.
Yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, what we have to talk about this is important. This past week,
Did you look up Josephine Baker?
I actually know her.
I know you
that was
did.
her name.
I know you did. Who's about to play her in her movie?
actually, I don't know.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia
Go ahead.
Keys?
She is.
Really?
I did not know that. I know Halle Berry played her.
I think that
Yeah, in the
was
TV series, but
Yeah.
the movie that they're doing, they want Alicia Keys to do it.
Okay. All right. So there's a story. One of the big stories of last week was the 5 teenagers in Brooklyn who, in the park, raped a 18-year-old woman and held the father at gunpoint and chased him off with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And
I thought,
all of all of the world was just ready to jump in on him. And I remember this because me and my brother was arguing about Bill Cosby, ironically, and he was like, "No, you're in this case you are innocent. You are guilty until proven innocent." And I was like, "You can't do that. You can't because people lie. Like, and, you know, women are capable of lying. It's just a fact. They are. You have
so
to."
are men.
Right, they are, and they are capable of raping, but you can't destroy a
And
man's
so are
life.
women to men.
Yes.
So I don't want people
Yes.
to think that doesn't happen either.
Right. You.
Anyway.
I ain't saying it was rape, but I was like, ah, stop it!
I'm not talking about today.
Stop it! So it wasn't rape, but no. Anyway, so
I'm not talking. I'm done with you.
I mean, she picked you under my arm and to toss me. I said, boom! What is that? Ah!
You're supposed to check that. Like, do you see him over there acting up?
take your meds.
Listen.
Woo! Oh, I was about to say. Okay. Anyway,
Okay, go
so
ahead.
so we were arguing about Bill Cosby, and I said, you know, you can't. Bill Cosby's lost everything. They're about to take us to Hollywood or what? Yeah, before he's proven guilty of anything. And now there's some of the women are being found to be lying.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, one woman who they declined to press charges against Bill Cosby over, the day after made a rap song to diss Bill Cosby. So
then there's some kind of email going around right now too that can wipe all of this away.
I don't know.
But will it clean up what they've already destroyed? No.
Isn't there a similar story that happened where a few teenagers were accused of?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. I'm getting to right now. The Brooklyn 5. Yeah. So in Brooklyn, a father was with his daughter in the park and they were drinking. This is how the story first came up.
With the daughter, but go ahead.
They were estranged. He met up with her. She's 18. He finally met up with her. So yeah, so they at the park drinking. The story is that 5 teenagers went up to them, pulled the gun, and the father said, "Get out of here," and then they forcibly raped the girl. Mm-hmm. So, you know, of course, when I first read that too, I was like, I hope they find them and put them under the jail. I was like, I hope they, electrocute them.
Yeah.
Come to find out, the boys turned themselves in with their parents, and they're like, we have a video. Mm-hmm. And the video shows the girl with her pants down, laughing and giggling, which speaks against the rape, because no one was on her, no one was forcing her to do anything, and she was just cool about it. Mm-hmm. The next thing that came out was when they walked up on them, the reason why they approached them was because the father, she was supposedly performing on dad. And they were like, they asked, "Oh, can we get some of that too?" It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. They see 2 people getting it popping, and they're like, yeah, that's like, yeah, let's run in, yeah, let's get in on that. And she said yes. Now, the foggy part is that they were drunk. The father and the daughter were allegedly drunk. Mm-hmm. And so what caused them to get released on their own recognizances is because they need to investigate more of what really happened, because when they put a lineup in front of the daughter and the father, they couldn't point them out. Mm-hmm. So it's like this whole situation where the whole world was against these 5 teenagers and wanted their heads, and I was one of them.
Weren't they 5 black kids?
Yep, they were 5 black teenagers from 15 to 18 or 17, I believe. 14 to 18?
14.
Okay. And everybody wanted their heads. And I was one of them. I admit, I was one of them who wanted them done. I was like, don't even bring them to court. Just shoot them.
See, no.
And now, this is why you can't have guilty until proven innocent, because people lie. She might have, she was with her dad. She probably got sobered up.
She said she was with the dad and they were doing this and it was on the dad. Like that right there is everything for me. Like I'm done right there.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else that needs to be said. What needs to be done now is father needs to be indicted. Like at the end of the day, the father needs to be indicted.
She
for
wasn't 18, so you technically can't.
But that's your
indict her.
child.
It's a child.
Still can't do anything.
And that's called incest.
Woody Allen would be in some trouble.
Well, listen,
Incest
he
is
married a
illegal here in
14-year-old now.
Yeah.
But that's what needs to be happening. And then she needs to be found on lying charges, perjury
Yeah, she
charges.
did. But they were drunk, and she was
Yeah,
threatening
everything is drunk. And like that's not everything is not because I was drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything doesn't have, because even when if I was drunk, if I was to be drunk,
Okay.
I'm still coherent too.
Yeah.
Unless I've never been sloppy drunk.
Shots fired.
This is Shots Fired Sunday.
Yeah.
You get to the Shots Fired
I
Sunday
did.
edition.
Take two of these and call me.
And you talk about it's the Positive Impact Show. Isn't that what you did to me?
Yeah, this
See?
is sorry.
I'm so
Shots
done
fired.
with you.
You get it
But-
popping on the Positive Impact.
Listen, if that's what it is.
5 FM. We do.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
What
So,
else do you want to talk about today?
we could talk about the Patriots winning yesterday.
Why?
Oh, Lord.
Why?
Oh.
Oh,
Is
you.
that new?
That's right. You're a Georgian.
I
You're a
don't do.
Georgian.
I don't do.
You so southern.
He had such, like...
Wait. We listen. We are looking at pictures. We are going through our Instagram at the same time and looking at the 50 Cent. 50 Cent is going in right now.
Call me
You have
Pika.
Instagram, look up at 50 Cent, follow him, and it is like on and popping right now with him. But yes, it was big. The Patriots won. They're going to the AFC Championship.
It's 50.
Yeah, at 50, it's 50 Cent. Just look up 50 Cent. It's the number 50 and Cent. Yeah, so we got that going on. The Patriots won. There was a story, a feel-good story of this man. He was on the train in New York.
And he gave that gentleman.
Yeah.
a shirt.
The dude was shivering. The black guy was shivering, and he like took his shirt. The video of it too. He took his shirt off. He had a white beat on.
Now,
And gave it to
wasn't
him.
the guy that gave him the shirt that took the video? Was it just somebody sitting on the side? Because
Someone
what it
sitting on
looked.
the side
Okay, that's what I
recording,
thought.
yeah. Because they they looking for who the guy is, because after he gave him the hat, the beanie, he said, do you need to go to the hospital? And the black guy said yes. So they both got off at the next stop, and he took the guy to the hospital. So they don't know what happened after that. So that happened. I mean, a couple of things happened.
Yeah, so I mean, I definitely think humanity is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So people are definitely starting to look out for their neighbors. So I definitely like that.
That's
And I think that-
Christ love.
Okay.
I call that. That's my slang for that's
That's
people
the
do something
slang
like
for the
that,
day?
Yeah, you discussed it. That's that Jesus Christ love. He gave me that Jesus Christ
Okay.
love.
So I am all for that. I am all for people, helping those that need help.
Mhm.
Because I think there's a lot of people that have always helped others when they were up. And they're like, you know what? I was blessed, so I'm going to make sure that I bless someone else.
Mhm.
But then when they're down, people like scatter.
Right.
They go from here to nowhere.
Right.
And I think that's not a good look, because it hurts that person that's always been there for you. It hurts them to their core. And you're going to shatter that person's spirit doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you're going to make them cold-hearted, and they were never like that. But because you did this one thing to them, it's going to tarnish their, you know what I mean? It's going to hurt them. So I think that everybody needs to start looking at people and not judging them prior to.
Right. Yeah. Another thing that's going on is, did you watch the Emmys? Was it the Emmys? I think it was. Whatever that award show was. The award show with the with Jesse Gervais or something Gervais. Ricky Gervais. Yeah, and he was making jokes, and he made a joke about Caitlyn Jenner. He said, I've been through a lot of changes. Not as much as Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, she did a lot for, transgenders. Didn't do a lot for women drivers.
He didn't do nothing.
Because you know how Caitlyn Jenner got to that accident that killed that lady. So he made that joke. He took shots at them. So he took shots at women drivers, right?
Yeah.
But it was a joke. Can't handle a joke. Listen, you can roll your eyes, boss.
Can't nobody talk about Caitlyn because
She's done so much for
She's a
everybody.
hero. And people
She
are
really
trying
isn't.
to
He
kill
really
her.
isn't. Because it's a doggone he. But go ahead.
Okay, so all right. So what happened was, right? No, this is what I'm talking about. This is the part of the story that annoyed me. Was Caitlyn Jenner responded and said, maybe I should call them up and see if they need a host for next time. This is what the the LGBTQHIVKLMNOP community, because they always add in letters. So shots fired, and this is Shots Fired Sunday, so I can't hold back.
I
So
understand. We can take a pause for the cause.
okay,
And we'll be right back.
all right.
All right.